Hey everyone, I'm Jonathan Shaw, founder of Decoding Pain, and in this video I want to address a question that I get asked a lot, either by people who have just met me or by my clients when they're trying to describe to their friends and family what I do. The question is, what are you? I get asked this all the time, what are you? What is decoding pain? And it's kind of a tough question to answer because the reality is that's the wrong question to be asking. When someone's asking me, what am I? Or what is decoding pain? They're basically asking, what technique do I use? Like, what method do I use to solve pain? Am I an osteopath who clicks bones? Am I a massage therapist who does massage? Am I a physio who gives exercises? They're asking what method I'm using. And the problem with that is that's the wrong question to ask, because it seems to be with pain or health, we always ask what the person is qualified in, what the technique is that they use. But we don't do that with any other problem. For instance, a plumber. You don't hire a plumber and you go, well, what technique do you use? Thinking that he might be good with pipes only, or he might only be able to use a spanner, or might be good at banging things. Those are all the techniques that he uses: banging, spanners, pipes, understanding the water. Those are all the things he knows, but he uses all of them to solve the problem. He's a plumber. So I always say to people, I'm an expert in solving chronic pain, because what I use, the techniques I use, are irrelevant. It's irrelevant what I use. It's the results that you're looking for. You're looking for the result. Can you get me out of pain? That's what you want to know. But for some reason in this world today, when we look at people who deal with health, we are looking at what technique they're using rather than the results they can provide. You see, with me, I have a lot of techniques that I use, and I treat the root cause of pain with those techniques. I'm not one thing or another, because when you're asking that, you're just asking what method. It's a bit like hiring a builder to build a house, but he's only good at brickwork. Okay, well, if he's only good at brickwork, then he can't put the scaffolding up, or he can't put the roof on because he's no good with tiles on the roof, or he can't do the cement and the mixing. He can only put one brick on top of another. That's not the way house building works. You get a person who builds houses, then they can do the whole structure. They can mix the cement, they can put the bricks together, they can do the roof, they can do the scaffolding, they can do everything. And what they are is a house builder. That's what they are. But you don't ask a house builder, so what do you do? Implying, what technique do you use? It is the same thing when it comes to health. You don't go to a doctor and say, well, what are you? What technique do you use? Because you know what technique they're using, but they don't look at the whole picture. When you go to a therapist or you go to a doctor to help, they should be able to look at all of you. They should be able to look at the whole problem and be able to do everything they need to do to solve that problem. If they cannot, that is the wrong person to go and see. Again, you wouldn't hire a plumber who's only good at putting in a new pipe, because he won't be able to solve the whole problem. If there's a leak that can be patched, he wouldn't know how to do it because he can only put in a new pipe. You have to go to someone who can do everything they need to do to resolve the problem. So when people come to me, I have a lot of tools and techniques I use, and I apply them to the root cause of pain. Once I've found the root cause, I then apply one of my techniques or several of my techniques to address that root cause. And the reason I have several techniques is because not every one technique works on every person. You have to be adaptable and adapt to the type of people that you're with. So asking me what I am is the wrong question. Ask me, what results can I get? What result can you give me? And the answer is, I can help you get out of pain. I can help you solve your pain when nothing else has worked. So if you're seeing a practitioner now, if you're seeing a therapist, or you're thinking about going to a new therapist, don't ask what technique they do. Ask what result they can guarantee. Ask what result they can give you, and then see what they say. Because you need someone who can look at your whole body and address your whole body and realign it and balance it so the pain goes away. I hope that's kind of clear for you. I hope that makes a little bit of sense, and I hope I've explained what decoding pain is. If you do have any questions, then please feel free to email me jonathan@decodingpain.com, or you can call me and we can have a chat about your problem and we can see if I can actually help you solve your problem. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, keep smiling, and I will see you on another video.